Hello there. So today I'm just going to talk about our journey to Anaheim for the second year of the Toyota Pickup Meetup. It's pretty cool. It happens on the second Sunday of every month, but this one was especially special because it's the 2-year anniversary. So right now we're headed over there. It's about a 6-hour drive. We woke up late and actually we'll have later, about an hour later than we anticipated. So here's some footage of the drive, and then I'll show you when we get there. So we actually were planning to get a car wash before heading over there, but we actually drove by the parking lot and realized there's already a lot of people there. So screw that, let's just head in there. And it's about 5:30 when we arrive. Again, the event starts at 6. What you see already are a bunch of Toyota trucks already parked up, and where we are, we thought we were pretty far behind, but later in those back rows there, those get filled up with a bunch of Toyotas. It was insane. So we're just looking for a parking spot before we start checking out everyone's cars. Now it was really nice. As you can see, some people like to bring something to help display how cool their truck is. And they just obviously parked however they wanted, just to kind of show off what they had, which is completely understandable. This is kind of an event where you're showing things off. Clearly there are kids riding around on their bikes. It was family friendly. It was pretty safe parking lot. Clearly it's like at a shopping center, and it was nice just to see so many different people show up. There were some license plates from Arizona, I think even Nevada, so it's not just everyone from California. And then the other nice thing is that in that center there is a little juice station, so if you ever get thirsty, like we didn't bring anything to drink with us, we were able to go there and get a drink. Now the best part was seriously just checking out everyone's vehicles. It was really cool, and honestly the footage I got is nothing in comparison to how many cars there were. There were so many Toyota cars there. There were Land Cruisers. There were ones that they were imported. The guy talked to us and he said that he didn't import it. He actually bought it from somebody who did import it, but it was, really well done. It was so beautiful. And I just turned the camera off during that time, trying to just enjoy myself. But honestly, there were just so many cars there. Like I would not be, this video would be an hour long if I really showed every single car. I just did the best that I could, and this is what I got, but it was really cool. Like, it was nice to see so many people show up, this type of community, and it's a community-led event, so it's just amazing, the turnout, and how this is just a culture of people, and it's amazing. Now, it's not just like kind of a show-off type of event. There are actually games that they have going on, and one of them is where they have a ramp set up, and the trucks have to kind of go up, and they'll see how, like, who can go up the highest. And I am not a professional YouTuber, so I am a little shy, and here's a footage of me kind of shyly trying to record this guy driving up the ramp. And then here is where I get a little bit more confident. And then here is where I'm like, all right, I need to get some good shots. And here's a good one. Now, If you are hungry, there's I think a Carl's Jr. and a McDonald's there as well. But these ladies also came by and they set up their hot dog stands and they were able to sell us some hot dogs, which was really nice. Now, even as the sun has gone down, people are still showing up to this event. You can see there are even more people than there were earlier. It is just such a huge turnout. It's just so cute because people would set up, also things that they could sell, and they were able to bring their dogs and walk their dogs around. It was just so nice. It was really interesting to see all the modifications that people would do onto their vehicles as well. They also had a live band there. It was really cute. Looks like maybe some kids. They look young, but it was really cute, and they were able to play some music, and they were near that competition with the ramp. So, while we were watching that, we were able to have some live music go on as well. But, the trucks are pretty loud too. So later in the evening, it got so packed that people were parking on the sidewalk because there's no more parking spots, and obviously these people really wanted to show off their trucks, but it was packed in there and it was insane because people were still showing up. Now there's another thing that they have. It's a Hot Wheels race, and it was really cute. A lot of kids clearly were very interested in this event, so if you do have kids and you wanted to bring them along, it's not just some boring little thing they're going to. They get to participate in something as well. And now we're towards the end of our evening. I bet people stayed there much later than us. We decided to leave around 8:30, so we were there for about 3 hours, and it's still going strong. People are still coming in, people are still walking around, people still showing off their trucks. So I have no idea how late people actually stayed. I think we drove by once more around 10 o'clock and there were still people there, but it did look like it simmered down by that time. I would totally recommend going if you ever have the chance. From what I understand, the ones that happen every month, the crowd isn't this large. They don't have this big of a turn up, but because this is the anniversary event, I believe that's why it was so huge. But I still recommend going if you can't make it to the anniversary events. I heard that the Hot Wheels race happens every single time. That little ramp competition happens every single time. So it's still going to be a good time. I think this is just one of the bigger turnouts. And that was it. And the next day we ended up in San Francisco, and that's a story for another time. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys at the truck event in Anaheim next year, and peace out, Girl Scout.